Alright, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fiqi Mustakim from BG3A class, Universitas Muhammadiyah Makassar, Fakultas Keguruan dan Ilmu Pendidikan, English Education Department. So guys, here is I'm going to fulfill my final task about morphology class. Also, I would like to say thank you to my lecturer, Mam UYUN. So guys, let's check it out. Here's the points. First, we're going to explain parts of speech, then word lexeme, morphology and phonology, derivation on lexical formation, inflectional, and semantics. Next. Alright, here is part of speech. We know that there are 8 parts. First, so guys, you need to ensure that if you're starting learning language, English, so you need to know first the parts of speech. You need to understand it first. First, noun. Nouns are words that name like people, places, things, or ideas. Like example, like dog, city, book, happiness, teacher, and etc. And the function nouns often serve as subjects, object in a sentence. Pronouns. Pronouns are words that replace nouns to avoid repetition. To avoid repetition, like you got it right. Example like he, she, it, they, we, you. There are 6 pronouns. Alright. Pronouns can act as sorry, on the lesser pointer. Pronouns can act as the subject or object of a sentence. It can be object or subject, but remember, in object must be different form, but you don't learn about this in this section. So let's go. Verbs are words that express actions, states, or occurrences. That's the verbs. Example like run, eat, swim, have, go, and etc. In other words, verbs indicate what the subject is doing or what is happening. That's right, explaining what's happening and what's doing. Then adjectives describe or modify nouns, providing more information about them. You got it right? Like talk, blue, happy, quick, large, and many others. Adjectives typically come before a noun or after a linking verb. Right? Adverbs modify verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs indicating how, when, where, or to what extent something is done. Like quickly, very, well, tomorrow, often. Adverbs often modify the action of the verb or the quality of an adjective or adverb. Next, preposition here. Preposition shows a relationship between a noun or pronoun and another word in sentence. Example like in, on, at, under, between, over, and through. Prepositions often introduce propositional phrase, like a combination of preposition and its object. You got the point, right? Okay, next, conjunctions. So here this the crucial one. Conjunctions connect words, phrases, or clauses. Example like and, but, or, cause, although, and etc. Yeah, of course, the functions join different parts. You have to join different parts of a sentence together, put together in a sentence, so you'll make sense and then get well arranged in a sentence. Then interjections are words or phrases that express strong emotions or sudden exclamations. Yeah. Like, oh my god, wow, damn bro, that's the what is it, interjections. Interjections are typically used as standalone expressions or at the beginning of a sentence. Yeah, at the beginning. Oh my god, you do that? That's we call interjections. Okay, next to the slide. Next slide. Yeah, here we are arriving at word and lexeme. Then go to the definition. Word. Yeah, word is the smallest unit of a language that can stand alone and has meaning in a given context. You can write smallest meaning, smallest unit. Yeah. Example: run as a verb, dogs as a noun, happily as adverb. Right. So a word can have different forms based on the tense, number, gender, and etc. Like, for example, here number, it's plural, dogs as a noun. So next to the lexeme, yeah, right. This is a simple, what is it? Simple definition, but strong point. Lexeme, an abstract, fundamental unit of meaning that underlies all the possible forms or inflection of a word, represents a word in its base form without regard to the specific tense, number, or other variations. You got it right. Now here example: lexeme run includes all the different forms like runs, ran, running. Here, right? So the lexeme is the abstract representation of the word in its most basic form. Now, like here, right? Runs, ran, running. So actually those are actually coming from the same lexeme, like run, right? That's we call lexeme. Next, okay, next, here, morphology. Yeah, the definition: morphology is the study of the structure and formation of words in language. The words are combined with the smallest unit of meaning called morphemes. So the smallest unit of meaning we call morpheme. The morpheme here can be divided into three categories. First, prefix, suffixes, and roots. Also we call, also we call basic words. Okay, next, prefix. Prefix like an, re, this. Actually, there are some common prefix in English frequently used. There are 20 maybe. So un means not. Example: unhappy. From the word happy, so put in the front on, so it becomes not happy, right? Then re means like again or back, so do again, like that. Example: remake. Yeah, make again once. Rewrite, write again. Yeah. Then this means not, actually not. Example: disagree. Actually agrees, but put this in the front and becomes not agree. Then disconnect. so it not connected, right, and etc. Next we go to the suffix. Actually it's the what is it, the put in the end of the word, but here ed actually in the past tense, example like walk, jump. Then li we know as a verb, li becomes a verb, example happily, easily, and etc. Then meant implies action or process, example management, development, or etc. Actually there are many suffixes that I can't mention all of them. You just put 3 of them. So remember, prefix is adding in the front, and then the suffix is what is it, adding in the end of the word, right? Okay, you get the point. Okay, the next slide. It's the types of morpheme. Here actually morphemes are divided into 2 types. First, pre-morphemes. Pre-morphemes can stand alone as words. They do not need to be attached to other morphemes to have meaning, example like book, run, cat, and etc. Those are free morphemes, can stand alone. Then bond morphemes. Bond morphemes are different than free morphemes. Cannot stand alone as words and must be attached to a free morphemes to convey meaning. Bond morphemes include both derivational and inflectional morphemes. Now you get the point, right? So bond morpheme need to be attached to a free morpheme, so it needs free morpheme to convey meaning, right? And the derivational morphemes. The derivational morphemes create new words or change parts of speech. This derivational, called derivational morphemes. Derivational morphemes is like un, in, unhappy, unhappy, in unhappy, ness, in happiness, right? So the derivational morphemes, so we explained before that about what is it, about at the front of the word and then the end of the word. That's those are coming from the derivational morphemes, right? So the derivational morphemes create new words or change parts of speech, right? For example here, happy, so then put the front of it and becomes new word like not happy. Then here, happy, and put the end of it ness, so it becomes noun, right? So before the root of it is happy, it's actually adjective, but it's added to the word ness, so it becomes a noun, happiness, right? You got it right. Next, inflectional morphemes modify the grammatical form of word without changing its category or core meaning. Here's the difference between the both. Like as in cats, this is the number, more than 1, so must be put s at the end of it. Then ed, also ed in walked, yeah, ed actually also as part of inflectional morphemes, yeah, because the inflectional morphemes modify the grammatical form. So here's the grammatical form, ed and s, right? Okay, next slide. Here talk about phonology. The definition: phonology is the study of sounds and how they function and interact within a language to create meaning. Yeah. Different than morphology. Here, phonology, study of sounds. Okay, then phoneme. Yeah, phoneme. A phoneme is the smallest unit of sound that can differentiate words. Yeah, differentiate words. Changing one phoneme in a word can lead to the different word or meaning. Yeah, of course. Like example here, examples of phonemes, consonant phonemes, like the word pat. The word pat. Oh, here's the consonant p, pat, pat, pat. Consonant. But so we go to the next. Cat. K, k as in cat, right? So what makes these two different is because the spelling here, p and k, p and k, that makes these two different each other, right? That's we call phoneme. Yeah, this is the phoneme here, phoneme. Okay, smallest unit of sound. Then vowel phonemes too, all phonemes. Cat, and this is the we call also phonemes, right? So basically, remember, phoneme is smallest unit, like here, p and k, like so here, and e. That's we call phoneme. Okay. Next slide. Okay, go to the last slide. It's about semantics. Semantics is the branch of linguistics that studies meaning in language. Focus on how words, phrases, sentences, and text convey meaning. Like example, the bank was crowded with people. Nah. But actually here, you need to know that the word bank actually could be a financial, as we know that, just like the what is it, general noun, that financial institution, right? We just hear the bank, word bank, or in our mind that it's financial institution where people store money. Also, it could be the side of river, side of river, a natural landform, side of river. Actually, it has multiple meaning. So if there is no additional here, there's an addition here, just the word the bank, so here we delete it from was crowded here, or people with people, so it becomes like the bank, like confusing. The bank what? The side of river? But it's actually depends on the context. Yeah. Okay, you got the point, right? Okay, I think that's all. Thank you very much for your nice attention. And as I say, good luck. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.